You ready?
I gotta get in the mood by eating it a bit.
Hello, and welcome to the new episode of the Saved by the Bell podcast. The podcast where we debate different topics, and then, once the bell rings, we bring in a third party member to help us solve the debate. I'm Haley Campbell, and today, once again, I'm here with...
Caroline Nagel.
And I'm also dressed as Cruella DeVille.
I'm the witch from The Wizard of Oz.
Look at us go. So, today's debate, what's the best Pop-Tart flavor?
Don't mind me sitting here munching on my strawberry, because strawberry is superior.
I disagree. There's so many Pop-Tart flavors, and they just keep coming out with new ones. So this is a pretty difficult debate. I think it's kind of similar to the which lunch food's the best, because there's so many different options.
There's like the fruitier ones. There's the sweeter ones like sundae and s'mores. There's like seasonal ones such as pumpkin pie or whatever. So there are a lot to choose from. There's like over 20.
And, you know, I like strawberry. Because in the morning, I don't want to eat something super sweet. Like, I've never been, like, a super, like, honey bun or donut person in the morning. Like, I'd rather have bacon. However...
Bacon.
However, compared to the strawberry Pop-Tart, my favorite Pop-Tart is the Wildicious Wildberry.
And I think this debate will be very controversial due to the fact that they are very similar, as in they are both fruity. And wildberry is not far off from strawberry.
It really isn't, but there's more.
How?
It's wild berry. There's multiple berries, not just strawberry.
But it all tastes as one berry, though. You don't taste strawberry, blackberry.
I don't know.
Blueberry.
I don't know. I have pretty good taste buds. I think I can single it out. Yeah.
How about you open that up and we'll taste, test, and compare right now.
Alrighty.
I would like to point out while Haley is opening that, though, I don't know if you can see, but there are sprinkles.
Okay.
On.
Wait a second.
There are sprinkles.
Mine has
Hardly any icing.
no purple with a nice blue drizzle. I think it looks pretty, looks pleasing to the eye.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it kind of looks like a monster threw up. Whereas mine is nice sprinkles.
Have you ever seen a monster throw up?
Well, no, but if I did, it kind of looks like, what's that guy from Monsters, Inc.?
Sully?
Yeah, it kind of looks like him on there.
Well, I like Sully.
Mike, I prefer Mike personally, but
I like Mike, but Monsters, Inc. is a good movie, and Sully's a little cutie.
Sully's a big cutie. Mike's a little cutie. Anyway, let's try them. Let's taste test. The crust is like the Pop-Tart is very sweet, but the crust kind of like brings it down to a tolerable level almost.
And a lot of people don't eat the crust.
I eat the crust. I actually like the crust. As I've gotten older, I have had a new appreciation for the crust.
I relate, because when I was younger, I wouldn't eat the crust. When I was eating Lucky Charms, I'd only eat the marshmallows.
Same.
But now, like,
I appreciate it. Yeah, it really balances out well.
Yes, exactly. And like, I don't know. I feel like the crust is very unappreciated.
I agree. I 100%.
I'm glad we can agree. Wow.
Immaculate.
It's bringing me back. It's really bringing me back. I'm feeling a little nostalgic right now.
Are you okay? Are you getting a little too emotional?
I might need a break.
We might need to pause. I've never actually even had this flavor, so I can't even really say if I don't like it.
This I ate it every day as a kid.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
That is good.
Uh-huh.
That is actually really good.
I don't know.
I'm genuinely shocked. Wow.
I'm gonna go Pop-Tart. Strawberry is much more popular.
Yes.
So when you go to Sam's Club and you buy Pop-Tarts in bulk, you can get a bulk of s'mores, strawberry, blueberry,
brown sugar, cinnamon.
Brown sugar, cinnamon, and cookies and cream. You can't get a bulk of Wildicious Wildberry.
Well, I think that also comes from strawberry being one of the original flavors. Because even if you go to, like, Martin's, when I got these this morning, they had a bulk of the brown sugar, cinnamon, and strawberry, like, together. And I think it's because those are their two most original and, like,
That makes sense.
best-selling ones,
That makes sense. But I will say, for a new flavor to come out and be able to stay on the shelves, I think that really, like, means a lot.
Yeah, well, they've done that with a lot.
Well, they've gotten rid of a lot.
Really?
Because the customers didn't like them.
Oh.
Try your strawberry? Yeah. I just made my last bite.
You have to prove that it's superior.
Okay.
This is just gonna be like an ASMR of us chewing.
I gotta keep it tasting before I try the strawberry. Alright. Here I go. That's pretty good.
I remember whenever I was little, my aunt and uncle like live in Ocean City,
Yeah.
and we would go and visit them, and they would always have these Pop-Tarts for me, and I fell in love because I used to not like strawberry. Like I used to be like the ice cream sundae and the s'mores kind of girl, and then I had these, and it was over. That's the first other flavor of Pop-Tart other than this I've had in a long time, besides brown sugar cinnamon, which we would also like to give an honorable mention to.
Yes, I think actually no.
No?
Brown sugar cinnamon, see, when I was in like middle school, my mom still took me to daycare because she worked. My mom and dad worked in the morning, and they gave me brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. So now they like hit different. They're like, I just think of like going to daycare.
I like them warm. Well, Pop-Tarts are a very nostalgic food in general, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the strawberry Pop-Tart has a much stronger taste.
Yeah.
I think the wild berry, even though it's called Wildicious Wild Berry,
It's not as wild.
I think it's just a bit more simpler. You can eat it with milk.
And you could eat strawberry with milk as well.
I think it would kind of take away. I think it would be a little soggy.
No. They're made the same way. They just have different flavors, so it would not make it more soggy.
No, the sprinkles would get in the milk.
Yeah, and then it would kind of be like that one milk that you mix. Like, do you know what milk is that? Like, you put stuff in it, but it would just add to the milk. Like, it wouldn't take away from the milk. It would just be like, oh, now there's sprinkles, fun milk. I disagree.
That's cooties. All right, you heard that.
Was the bell.
That was the bell.
I'm going to pick up Andy's caveman costume.
It's at my house.
Lovely.
Hello, and we're back. Today we're with the reoccurring guest,
Zach Miller.
Zach Miller. Zach, what's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Brown, cinnamon, and sugar.
So boring.
He doesn't even know how to say it. It's brown sugar cinnamon.
But it's like,
He
you
is
gotta
so
microwave it, and then it just tastes like a
boring.
Cinnabon.
Who microwaves Pop-Tarts?
Okay, but I
Well, not microwave. You put it in the toaster.
Yeah, okay,
Oh, yeah,
there we go.
I toast that kind, but there is a cinnamon bun flavor.
It's not as good. It's not the same. Yeah, I know how much you like Jeff Miller, my father.
Oh, I love Jeff Miller.
And that's his favorite breakfast food is brown sugar cinnamon
You're kidding.
Pop-Tarts.
That might
And
pull
you're
some weight.
disrespecting
That
him.
might pull some weight.
That really does pull some weight because Jeff Miller is my number one influence in life. I would die to be anything like Jeff Miller.
Since Zippy's opinion is different than ours, we're going to blindfold him and have him taste test these for you guys right now.
I
No.
always wonder what that was like. And,
This is what it's like? Alrighty. Oop! That's alright.
I'll try that.
We're getting a new one.
Okay, so that was one.
Okay.
You ready for number two? I'm enjoying this.
Am I done now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Can I get the flavors of both of them?
No, you have to tell us which one you thought was better first. Number one or number two?
Well, I didn't know it from the touch, but I knew from the taste that the first one was a strawberry
Move the
Pop-Tart.
camera.
And strawberry Pop-Tarts are my second favorite.
Yes!
But
Yes.
but
Oh, there's
But-
a but.
There's a
the
butt.
second one pretty much tasted exactly the same. And I don't know if it's because the palate wasn't cleansed or whatever, but it wasn't bad. It just didn't have the sprinkles. on it.
Yes, it's the sprinkles for us.
But if you dip the sprinkled Pop-Tart in milk, sprinkles are gonna get in it.
Zippy. Wouldn't it not just make the milk more fun, like a
I'm
confetti?
gonna be honest with you. I
I
would
don't
never
dip mine in
dip my
milk
Pop-Tart
either,
in
but
milk.
If you were to dip
Okay.
it in milk.
His opinion doesn't matter.
Okay, well, we bring him in every time. He is an unbiased person.
What is this? This just looks like. This looks like if Barney and Cookie Monster just got hit by
But
a
it's
truck
fun
and
colors.
slapped it in
But
between
look at all the
the
colors on
trees.
this one. There's orange, there's pink,
Yeah,
there's
little
red, there's
little
yellow,
itty,
there's green.
little itty bitty crumbs.
Yummy. Yumminess. We like crumbs here.
No, we don't. Yeah, this just tastes like a strawberry Pop-Tart without the sprinkles.
No, it doesn't. It has more berryness. Look how much darker the...
Let's look at the filling. It's not very much darker.
It's literally the exact same.
There's not much shades different.
I'm telling you, I think they just put that filling in that and put different frosting on it, and just to give it a different name so people would buy it.
That's a scandal.
That is a conspiracy theory and a half. Because that could be very well true. Because there isn't that big of a difference between the two.
They did
Because
taste pretty similar
if
today.
you eat a
Yeah.
cherry Pop-Tart and a strawberry Pop-Tart, or even a raspberry and a strawberry, you can tell there's a big difference.
Oh my gosh, that would make sense. Because they do taste very similar, but it's like when you get to the frosting that they taste different. So what if they use strawberry filling and put like blueberry and blackberry?
Wow.
I'm coming for Pop-Tart here.
Well, listen, this started as a debate, but ended...
As a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I started curious. Now I'm just angry.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
I feel like I was played.
I feel bad for you considering you were such a wild berry person your whole life.
I only eat 2 kinds of Pop-Tarts, so.
And one's boring.
I feel
your
bad,
best
Haley.
one.
I'm honestly sorry that we had to bring this to your attention. There is actually only one type of berry included the filling. Strawberry. They're dried strawberry along with dried apples and dried pears. So what exactly is making this berry flavor so wild? Last time we checked, apples and pears were not berries. And this one could definitely use some more berry flavor.
So I was right.
In conclusion, folks, Haley has been lied to her entire life, and she
Well,
is
so
very
have
angry.
you.
Well, no, because I've never even had wild berry before today.
All right. Well, yeah, I got played.